Impressive pose you got there.
Oh yeah, you want to do a video on guns?
Like firearms training?
No, this guy. Oh, Mike. Hey folks, it's Chris Dyer here at Reborn Martial Arts here in Springfield, Virginia, and today we are talking about gun. What is it? Is it useful? Let's take a look. All right, so gun, what are we talking about here? This is the name for the what's typically called the Shaolin staff, or a waxwood staff that tapers from a thick end at one end to a tapered point at the other end. And this is a traditional, one of the major traditional Chinese weapons. They come in various lengths and whatnot, but typically what you're shooting for is just over the reach of your hand. This one is really short just because of the space required here. But why is this such an interesting weapon? Why is it so popular in Chinese martial arts? It's considered the grandfather weapon of all weapons, that it's kind of like a root weapon. So if you learn how to use one of these, it corresponds to a lot of our other pole weapons. So the guandao, the spear, obviously the spear, it's this, if you add a spear tip to this, is a spear. Things like monk's spade and whatnot. It teaches us how to use both hands in unison, how to move the long stick around our bodies without losing it, without dropping it. It teaches us all like the basics of how to use any pole weapon. And one of the interesting things about this and why it's considered the Shaolin weapon is if you consider the fact that the monks of the Shaolin temple, who are traditionally Buddhist monks, have made vows of preserving life and whatnot. And so the essence of not killing someone is really, really important to that part of the religion, the culture. And so you have a non-lethal weapon. So you train how to use this weapon, and you can use it to defend yourself while you're on pilgrimage or while you're traveling and whatnot. And it's a non-lethal option. Unlike some of the other things like spear and monk's spade, which was actually designed for not only defense, but for actually burying bodies and whatnot on travels. But again, learning how to use the staff translates to all long pole weapons. So it's a really, really important part of Chinese martial arts. Yeah, so we also have this weapon in other martial arts styles. It's not just the Shaolin style. For example, in Wudong, we have the immortal staff and Taihe staff and whatnot. So it's a weapon that you'll see in almost ubiquitous in Chinese martial arts. Huge weapon, really, really important, has a lot of cultural significance, and it's also a lot of fun. One of my favorite users of this staff is Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. So very popular in modern culture. There's lots of movies and whatnot with him. And he has an amazing magical staff that can be shrunk down to a little fine needle that he can tuck behind his ear and grow to enormous size. So the staff, very, very important Chinese weapon. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and be sure to like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Take care.